Yeah, I feel like the season's been going really well. We're, playing really well, and I think we just need to keep, our identity and mentality going forward. Mid-season is it's a long season, so just making sure we continue to do that to the last stretch.
What do you expect from Portland this weekend?
It's a really tough game. Playing there, it's always tough. They're a really good team. They've been doing well lately, so. No team is easy anyways, but we know that's not going to be easy, and we just, like Bayley said, we just have to keep trying to be our best, and I think chances are going to go well for us if we do that.
Do you look at the table at all, knowing if you're 12 points or 11 points above the next team?
I think it's important to be aware, I think, but in no way, there's still a lot of games left, but yeah, I think we do look at the table, but it's not for any other reason, just to be aware,
No team's an easy team to play, and they're only going to get harder here on out the more players they put in their back line. So I think we just really focus on ourselves and what we can do to break teams down.
I have a couple questions from Jillian. So with the extreme heat the past couple weeks, including this weekend, can you share a few ways you've been prepping for the heat these last couple weeks?
I mean, going to the basics is just, we have to stay on top of hydration. A good thing is that we live in Kansas, and so we are used to it. But yeah, just staying on top of hydration. I think Stephanie does an amazing job of that, carb load and all that. But I think it also comes down to mentality. It affects both teams.
And then looking ahead to Saturday, how at all does turf impact the match?
Yeah, obviously that's a different service than we're used to. You've played in Portland a bunch, so you're used to it, and I think that's just the expectation of going there. That's the one thing on your mind, so just being ahead of it, like Rocky said, and just knowing what we're getting ourselves into.
And then Portland's midfield has been firing on all cylinders. What's the key to limiting offense created from Coffey and Moultrie?
I think we're going to leave that to the coaches. We still have the week ahead of us. We're aware of, obviously they're really good players. So I know there's a game plan, and like I said, we're going to let the staff take care of that.
Anything else from you, Fred?
Did you guys do anything fun during the weather delay?
Lots of fun things.
You were dancing a lot.
I wasn't dancing. I was playing with a little lacrosse ball. Playing music, yeah.
Just, snacking.
Some people, just making fun of people,
Quote that.
Yeah.
I just have one to wrap it up. I'm sorry if this has already been asked, but Portland traditionally has been like this powerhouse of a location. The fans always crazy. Now that CP Casey Stadium is on the scene, does that even the playing field when you go to Portland and you play in Portland?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of similarities between the two. Portland fans, as we know, are, they're loud, and you can hear them and you can feel them in the stadium. So just knowing ahead of time what we're getting ourselves into is important with that.
I think they take a lot of pride on playing at home, and that is a little extra, when you play at home, you just have a little extra energy, but like Bayley said, if you're aware of that, but to be honest, that makes it more fun too as an opponent. You want that actually on every team. So it feels me as an opponent as well. So.
And speaking of home, how did it feel to be back at CPKC last weekend?
It was great to be home, and the 4-hour weather delay, that goes to show we have the best fans in the world, and they're willing to make a full day outing out of it. And yeah, we appreciate them so much, and we truly think that they are the best fans in the world.